Hey guys, this is Natalie with Storm Master Weather Team. I am filling in the meantime. Nate will be on here shortly. He's currently working on the weather forecast updates for you guys. So in the meantime, we're going to do this. We do have some severe thunderstorm warnings. Here at the bottom of the screen, you can see what states we currently have warnings in and that we are working with. Okay, so right now we have 7 thunderstorm warnings across Wyoming, Colorado, um, just a little bit of everywhere. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do this one first. So we got a couple here in Colorado over by Deer Trail. You currently have reports up to a quarter size hail with 60-mile-an-hour winds. This thunderstorm was located near Cottonwood Valley. It is moving at 50 miles an hour, so it's actually moving pretty quickly. Let's see. It doesn't really tell me. So locations in the area that are going to be impacted is going to be Deer Trail, Agate, and Cottonwood Valley. Put this off over here. Change this. So this is what we're looking at. I'll go ahead and put it on the live. So this is the cell that we're looking at. So you can see that there's some significant hail, though down here by Deer Trail, it does start to kind of turn into more of just rain and heavy winds. A little bit further north, just off 36, you've still got some hail going. It is moving into Last Chance, Colorado, and then most likely it'll get extended out into Linden. So right now, because of what's going on, you guys need to not be outside, especially if it's hailing and with the strong winds. Let me see if my lightning is on. Okay, yeah, so you have some significant lightning going on as well in this storm, so it is definitely important that you do not go outside. It is moving northeast, so let's see a little bit. Akron, Yuma, it looks to be heading your way, Eckley. Ray, you may be put into that severe thunderstorm warning. It kind of depends on what happens at this point. I am watching a couple of areas on here. I'm going to go look at velocity. Okay, yeah, I want to look here. So yeah, we're looking anywhere between 50 and 70-mile-an-hour winds. So that is enough to do some damage. Or am I from the radio? From the tower. Okay, yeah, not too terribly far. Okay, so for this one down here, this is going to be near Rush and just above Yoder. Alta Vista, you are included in this as well. Beck and Sandra Crossing, you are right on the edge of this. I'm just going to customize that a little bit. Okay, so for those areas, you definitely want to stay inside. Do not go outside. If you can hear thunder, then you're still close enough for there to be lightning. Right now, we don't have any tour possibles that I'm aware of. Correct. Yeah, we don't any tornado possibles. So right now they are just strictly severe thunderstorms. We are going to keep an eye on them just to make sure that that doesn't change. We do have reports of 1.25 inch hail, which would be about ping pong size. This one is going to include Rush, Colorado. Right now, you are in the path of this. So one thing about over here by Colorado and the Rockies is that it's just really hard because of all the mountains to really get a good idea of what's going on. But I'm not seeing anything in this section right now that I'm overly concerned about. Let's see what the special statement was. Yeah, wind gusts up to 50 mile an hour and a 1/2 inch hail. So this little storm right here coming through Colorado Springs, you're actually moving kind of slow. You're only moving at 20 miles an hour. Whereas this one with the ping pong size hail, yeah, you're moving at 20 also. So these are really slow moving systems. But that does mean that they could produce quite a bit of rain in one location, causing some flash flooding. So that's something that would need to be kept an eye on. All right, let's go check out some of those. So we've actually just dropped a couple severe thunderstorm warnings, which is really good. Here in Washington, Colorado, over by Deer Tree, we've still got some areas over here. Again, I'm not seeing anything significant enough. You know, if there was an area I'd be looking at, it would be back here on this back end. But I'm not really seeing anything significant enough for me to be overly concerned about it. Okay, so let's go to Wyoming. Let's see. Hello, Diana. Thank you for watching. Looks like you're viewing from YouTube. If you haven't already, please be sure to go like, subscribe, share to the Storm Master Weather team page. I believe that we're sharing on there as well. So just make sure that you do that so you can stay updated on reports. Again, Nate will be on here in a little while. He'll be going live on TikTok. In the meantime, I am just covering for him. So these storms here are moving about, let's see, that's about 55 miles an hour. So not terrible. You do have wind gusts around 60. It's moving at, let's see, yeah, 55. This is still enough to do damage. The hail isn't very big. It's more like pea size. But hail, yeah, 1 inch. So hail, no matter when it is falling from such a high altitude and the speed, it can still do damage. It can still cause bodily harm. There's quite a bit of lightning also in this. We do seem to be tracking east-northeast with these storms. So this area right now is going to be Grover, Wyoming that we're in. This is going to be passing through 390. Let's see, do we have from Vincent or Vince? Okay, so here you can see this. This is just a lot of scud, which can be really confusing because for some people, I'm going to turn that off. For some people, it can be very deceiving. So you're seeing that wall cloud in the distance. And then the hail and the heavy rain is all going to be inside. But this is a lot of scud, and it can be misconstrued as being something that is rotating or a potential funnel. So that's just something that we keep an eye on. Based on location, this right here is the storm that he's, kind of going towards. So he may end up getting caught in that hail core, which I do not advise. I do not think that's a good idea. I do also want to keep an eye just on this area right here, because again, that's what he's going towards. This is not a significant hook. I do not see, any kind of dip back in here that's overly concerning, but we'll monitor that spot just in case. Let's see. As far as I'm aware of, it's still not Did it just disappear? No, it's still there. Okay. My correction, it is not Wyoming, it is Colorado. I am so sorry about that. Looks like they had dropped the one. Okay. Okay, so we did just add one.
And that's
Hey, let me pull you online here.
what's up, everybody. I just made a
All right,
statement
so
that we'll start streaming here. We'll talk a little bit here, and then we'll transition over to TikTok. But we'll start over here. What's up?
okay, so we've got a few severe thunderstorms right now. We just had some new ones pop up in Texas. Mostly, this has all been in Colorado. We did have one in Wyoming, but it dropped off. So Colorado has a
Wyoming
couple that I'm watching. I'm more interested in watching this area right here by Grover in the Colorado area. It's not significant, but it was something I wanted to keep an eye on right along this storm front because Vince has a view of it kind of going towards it because he seems to be driving right into what's going to end up being the hail core. So you can kind of see this little section here. So you can see that the storm is moving in. These clouds are actually pretty high. Let me transfer over just because I know everybody likes this so much. If I can.
Everybody does. I know what you're talking
I
about. Let's go to the cloud tops. Let me see how high the cloud tops are. I'm seeing about 50,000 feet on some of these storms, which is pretty high. I just read the latest mesoscale discussion, and that discussion, what they're talking about is we're expected to see some type of significant damaging wind event over here in this kind of blue circled area, over here by Burlington, Colorado, Goodland, Brewster, Kansas, Cheyenne Wells, Colorado, Sharon Springs, Waukegan, and then make its way down to the southeast. Meanwhile, we do have another mesoscale discussion that just got started, and that's a 40% chance of watch issuance for much of the Ozarks.
Okay. Yeah, I know Missouri had quite some thunder boomers rolling through early this morning. I go to bed till about 4:30.
Right. I went to bed about 3
This one I'm keeping.
3 o'clock's not bad.
This one's, yeah. It wasn't too bad. This one has the tennis ball size hail. So that is enough to do some serious damage. You do not want to be caught outside with it. This is enough that could, break your windshield, do some physical harm. And I think they just extended that one. Okay, so this is going to be for northeastern Arapahoe County, southwestern Washington County, and southeastern Adams County, and northeastern Colorado. It is moving at 20 miles an hour, which means it's moving very, very slow, but that also means that it's going to be dropping quite a bit of rain. So I would not be surprised if we had some flash flooding. There's also $half size hail, as we talked about. Let's see. Do what, Nate?
I'm just looking at your radar right now. I'm kind of just watching to see how you're doing.
Oh, okay. If you see that I need to jump somewhere, just let me know. So I'm not really seeing any significant rotation that's concerning at the moment. A lot of this down here towards Deer Trail, as it's moving out, is starting to kind of fizzle out. But this one up here by Last Chance, that's moving into you, that one is still going fairly strong. So you should be seeing that hail here in about the next 20 minutes. So you need to make sure that you're inside and protected. I just heard the update. Let's go look at Texas real quick, see what they have going on down here. So they have a special weather statement, 50 to 50 mile an hour winds with half-inch hail. That's enough to do damage. It is moving at 20 miles an hour. We have a lot of really slow moving storms right now. So this is going to be for the east central Carson County and the northwestern Gray County in the panhandle of Texas. This one's only going 15 miles an hour. So again, this is going to drop a lot of rain. It's not going to move very fast. I know a lot of Texas and Louisiana, you guys have seen so much rain as of late, and it's still going to add to the potential of flash flood warnings and advisories. So yes. With that rain, go ahead.
I don't know why I'm talking delayed on your end. I don't like that.
I don't know. I can hear you just fine.
Like you'll talk, and then when I speak, it will come out like 5 seconds after.
That's odd. We haven't had that issue before.
A little bit odd. I'll be honest with you. It is a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. NGL.
Okay. So, let me do a live view on this, kind of see how it's moving. So right now this is in the Pampa, Texas. White Deer's coming out of it. It's just southeast of Skellytown. It almost sounds like you're lagging on your end.
Yeah.
Nate.
Which I'm not a big fan of because it really throws off the communication. And like I said, this is still stuff we're working on. I don't know if it's an internet problem. I don't know if it's a CSU.
Maybe.
I do plan on starting my stream here in a few minutes.
I said that, you would eventually be going live on TikTok. Anybody who's watching on the Facebook group right now, there is a link that'll take them to your page.
Right.
Still okay, trying to get that
cross-platform stuff going.
I'm not seeing. Well, and we've done this before with no issues with lagging, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on. So this just looks like a very small little cluster here. I'm not overly worried about like white deer or panther. I'm not seeing anything significant enough right now to warn anything. Thankfully, we don't have any tour possibles, which is wonderful. I like to keep it that way.
Yes.
Let's go to Caribou and Bandok. So you have a storm right now here with quarter size hail. It is moving at 10 miles an hour. We keep going down. So again, another very slow moving. It is just going to kind of sit and hover over these areas. You do have around 60-mile-an-hour winds. This is going to be for the southwestern Caribou and east central Bannock counties. You do want to stay inside your home. We have a little bit of hail, not a whole lot. So I'm wondering if that's starting to fizzle out. But this is going to be passing through Sedgwick Peak here at about 4 o'clock. So here about 9-10 minutes. Let me look at the movement on this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here that's really of concern. Do you, Nate?
Not right now, and I actually think that storm is weakening as it
Mm-hmm.
goes down to the southeast.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, in just a few
Montclair,
minutes, I'm gonna be getting a lot of
you
lines.
have one just north of you. Mm-hmm. All right. So people are good there. Right now, I'm not seeing, like, they have these severe thunderstorm warnings. I'm more concerned at the moment about flash flooding in a lot of these. So know that we have quite a few kind of back to back. They've been extending out these severe thunderstorm warnings. Actually, I'm going to look at. This is one with ping pong size hail. It does extend minutes, but I would not be surprised if they extend this one out. My screen's buffering. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We
Warnings,
definitely
kind
need
of a
to
little bit of
fix that on
everywhere.
this next time.
This is the one that got extended. So they $50 size. Again, Elbert County and Lincoln County in central Colorado. Still moving pretty slow. $50 size hail. You need to stay indoors. Stay away from windows. If hopefully your cars are already under some type of protection. Kutch and Pumpkin Center. If you can, I would move vehicles into the garage or some type of awning coverage, and then stay inside. I would not go out. Let's see if we can get a better view. Okay.
Yeah, we just got a new
So here's
70
what
mile an hour severe
Nate on your end.
thunderstorm
We're
warning. So
getting.
yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, for Weldon, Colorado. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this one's measuring pretty high. So we'll take this back off. off. Trying to avoid showing as much as possible. He doesn't even have his on. Okay. Copic, of course. So he looks like he's just getting a lot of rain. I would not be surprised if he's going to start going into that hail core that we were looking at. There's definitely some lightning going on. His back camera is absolutely terrible. I don't even know why. Nate should go on live here shortly on TikTok if he's not already over there. We'll go check it out. Okay. So, Raymer, you got storms moving in. Grover, you're about to come out the other side of this cell here that's had hail and heavy rain, strong winds. So once that moves out, you should be okay. They should hopefully take that severe thunderstorm warning off of you. Yeah, we're getting reports of 60-mile-an-hour winds through here. Looks like he is right in the middle of it. Yeah, I'm just seeing a whole lot of rain. If I am lagging on your guys' end on the video, please comment and let me know. We are still trying to work out all the kinks. Looks like Nate is getting ready to go live. So you can go over there to TikTok for Stormmaster97. I believe this is right. Yeah, I believe so. So you'll be able to go over there and see his report. With that being said, once he is live, let me go check. Then I'm going to go ahead and end this coverage stream here, and we will see. Okay. Yep. So Nate is live. You need to just go like and follow at Stormmaster Nate. His tag is Stormmaster97. I will be joining on the call over there to help assist him. So please go over there, like, comment, follow that TikTok account because that is going to be our main account until we get the rest of this stuff worked out. I'm going to stop sharing that. Thank you, Diana. Love it. I really appreciate your support. Please, again, let me know if this video or our audio has been lagging or anything along those lines. This way we can continue to work and expand on this platform so that we can reach more people and be able to offer guidance throughout the evening when you guys are sleeping and be able to give you guys the most accurate and the fastest warnings and alerts that we can. I also recommend that especially if you don't live in town where there are tornado sirens. Hello, Yoni. Okay, you said it's just starting to lag. Okay, it may be internet. They've been working on my internet the last couple days. That could be it. We also had storms roll through around 4:35 this morning. Let me go ahead and turn off radar for now, just so that kind of mess with my screen here for a second. Okay, so yeah, we're still live there. Okay, wonderful. So if you live in a rural area, or you're not in town, or you also your town doesn't have sirens, because that seems to be a pretty consistent thing in some areas. So I highly recommend you download the app called Code Red Emergency app on, you can have it for iPhone, you can have it for Android. You set it for your location and it will send you alerts. Sometimes your local counties will have like a dispatching center. If you go to like your city hall's website, they can have stuff where they send you a text message when warnings go out, but they can also give you calls, and they'll continue to reach out to you until you've let them know that you've received it, and then they'll stop calling. So that's always a great way, because it's really good, especially if you're asleep, they're able to reach out. Yoni, right now, majority of everything was in Texas and Colorado. The storms are all moving really, really slow. We do have some predicted storms in Missouri, in the Midwest here. Where exactly are you located? If you can give me your city and state, I can take a quick look. You can also, again, go over to TikTok and be able to find Nate, who is also doing live coverage at the moment. But I'm happy to try and answer those questions. I appreciate your guys' support. Garland, can you give me a state? I'm assuming, I think that's Texas, right? I think it is. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, Garland, Texas. Let me bring up that radar real quick, just so that I can answer that and kind of show you. There it goes. What we're looking at. Okay, so currently, Garland, you don't seem to have any severe thunderstorms warnings in your area or anything along those lines. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be one of the... Unfortunately, the other radar is down. That doesn't help me a whole lot. Okay, so Garland, you're right here. You don't have any warnings or anything like that. I'll swap over so you can get a better idea of what's around you. Right now, the areas in Texas are Gray and Carson, Texas, that have severe thunderstorm warnings. Yeah, and that's far up to your northwest. So I wouldn't even be worried about that right now. You can kind of see where all of our warnings are at the moment. Yeah, this is where it's right up here at the Panhandle with Texas, and you're much closer down here. Yeah, but Alex, you look fine. I don't see really anything of major concern moving into your area at this point in time. That could potentially change. Let's see. Mm. So I'm going to do the H triple R just to kind of see. That out of the way. When it loads, it takes a minute. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything major at the moment for your area, so I think you're safe right now. Not single, all of them. Okay. That was another warning. Welco or Weld, Colorado. I believe, yeah, you just got an extension put on. You have 70-mile-an-hour winds, which so they have picked up considerably. So I'm actually going to swap over there real quick because I want to go take a look at that. Because that's a significant increase from what we were seeing. So this is passed through Grover. This is moving northeast. Raymer, you've got some of it coming your way. You haven't quite hit it just yet. Let's see. Marino, Sterling, you may have it extended out into your area. So yeah, I kind of feel like this is starting to kind of strengthen. So this area of color really needs to be on watch. Sterling, I think you're going to need to also be getting prepared. Make sure you have your shoe on, something you can cover your head, or your phones are charged, so that you can take shelter if it's needed. Oh, well, that doesn't help when my audio was muted. Okay, so yeah, Garland, you're fine. There's absolutely nothing going on. They must be messing with my internet. Colorado, you've got a lot going on right now. You do have a fast moving storm through you. You need to be taking shelter. None of our severe thunderstorm warnings have rotation or anything like that could consider being possible or the possibility of a tornado dropping, even though the percentage is never zero, because it can always happen, and it can always happen at a short-term notice, so to speak. So it's really one of those that I suggest just keeping your phone charged, have your shoes on, just be ready in the case that you have to. With that being said, Nate is live covering the exact same stuff over on his TikTok. You can find him at Stormmaster Nate or Stormmaster97 on there. I will be jumping over there and joining on here in just a moment. So thank you guys for watching. Bear with us as we are working through all the kinks of getting this multi-platform taken care of. Our main source is going to be TikTok. For now, I will be using StreamYard here to all the different platforms, more as weather updates, not for tracking the severe storms until we work out all the bugs. But we are working very diligently to try and make sure that we are providing the best and fastest information that we can to our viewers. As Nate says, viewers first, science second, because the Storm Master said so. I am clearly not the Storm Master, but as soon as I end this live, I will be going over there to help him. So thank you guys for watching and being patient. If you have any questions, you can message me, you can message Nate, the Facebook group, or go over to TikTok and we can answer those questions there. Thank you again, and I will see you next time. Bye.